I thought when Rachel Reeves did the news conference at 8 a.m. that she'd be actually telling the world that she's stepping back from her job to concentrate on other things. In other words, giving the push. For two reasons. One's for lying on her CV, which is completely immoral, because whoever checked that CV and the references obviously didn't check the bit she lied on, or they may have checked it and it didn't come up until later, till she got the position, or they knew she had lied and just gave her the position. Secondly is not having a licence when you rent out your property, which is breaking the law. But of course, you know, it's different when it's Labour politicians, because I always blame the Tory scum, as I always say, for all the problems of the last 14 years, while never actually looking at their own behaviour. And also the manifesto of not raising taxes. You know, and of course she's going to hike taxes up to pay for broken Britain, to pay for people in hotels that we know nothing about. We don't know who these people's loyalties lie with. We don't know where they're from. We don't know what they're capable of. And also, these people don't know where they're from until they're given asylum. Then they suddenly remember where they're from. Anyway, that's another subject. So all I'm pointing out is a Labour government again raising taxes. But we all expect that, because that's what an economy needs. To keep economy going in certain areas, especially in the public sector, you need to raise taxes. Not raise taxes to give them nice pensions and pay rises, but to raise taxes to get the jobs done, to pay contractors, corporates, etc. You know, that's what raising taxes is about. Taxes that should go into the NHS, but not the NHS management. See, this is the problem if people vote for Green Party. It's all great with all these ideas that we're all loving, and we all hold hands and play the drums and, you know, take apples off trees and we're all equal. But to do all this, you need to raise taxes. So by wanting, for some reason, to tax billionaires and millionaires so they leave the country is absolutely insane. Because billionaires and millionaires make jobs, they pay taxes, salaries, pensions. Welcome to the economy.